Hi everyone, welcome back on the channel, and again I'm back with a CAS video today. And what I was planning for today, that we're gonna create our Jewish couple this time. Sorry, I just need to cut back the noise in my ears. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get and we already have a Japanese couple, and for the gameplay purpose I'm gonna need a Jewish couple as well. I have already gone in and created, it was a bit of genetic play around because I more or less know what sort of kids and grandkids I want, so I had to go from them back to 2 generations. So here is Jarim Simha and Miriam Fresh. They gonna become a couple, but at the minute, because they've set them as a teen, obviously I can't get them to be a married couple. I might well go with some like parents as well for them, but for the minute it's just like, let's say that these are the guys who I actually do need today. So let's get them ready for some CAS, I guess. Here we go, and we can try and figure out everything on here. Okay, so let's start with Yori. He is obviously going to try to create him like a little bit darker skinned. Like, let's say, yeah, let's go on with this one. I think that is pretty good. And how I went with the genetics, then obviously like he already has a little bit curved nose. I might even gonna try to add a little bit more curvage on, and then we can straight away tell that he is. Yeah, so I have now the proper curvage on. I don't really want to play around with the other features, because as I said, like, I know what the kids should look like, so I would think that I just leave it as it is. But with all the other features, then obviously I would like to have them a little bit tweaked up. So what I was thinking we might, because it is like back a couple of generations, they have not put that much effort into their eyebrows and etc., especially not male characters, or like I don't think that male would like tweeze out or take out any eyebrows, so I'm gonna go with a little bit puffier on him, I think. And regards to the eye, I do need the shape to stay like this. So we're just gonna have and gonna dive into skin details, I guess, to see how we can tweak him up a slightly bit. So I do have this one with the little mouth addition. I don't hate it, but it's not really what I was envisioning for him. Oh, that's definitely not what I was thinking. It is quite a nice one. I think it could work, definitely. Now let's get into a little more detail. So this is like, this is just too nice. I wanted to have something less nice.
5 minutes later.
Eye bag could work for us. What if we go back onto here? I said that I'm quite okay. No freckles though, but I'm quite okay, because then it's like literally his nose is not sharp any longer. You could even go with a little wider, possibly. And okay, so let's get back onto the skin details. Alrighty, so let's check what else we have. Like, this is just far too real for me, to be honest. These are little scars and wrinkles again. nose mask. I could go. That one is interesting. I quite like it. Okay. And what do? You just give redness to the whole face, which I don't really want yet. This is just, I think it's just shine, which again I'm not really keen on to add. But we can add this little like cut to the chin. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so let's get back on to get some eye baggage. I think that is looking good. That suits him better than the other color. What was the other one? No, that's really like, it feels thick on him. That one feels okay. All right, and what are these? Oh, these are baggy baggies. Can go with that one as well, actually, because they're not that thick looking. I feel that one is okay. All right, so what else do we need on him? Do we need a little bit of facial hair? Yes, we can always add a bit. I don't know if it changed anything. Not quite. And I don't want to add that much facial hair, to be honest, just now, because he is still just a teen. So what I was thinking... Oh yeah, okay, so that gives a little bit on the side, or am I just imagining? No, it's okay, we're gonna stay with that one. And we need some hair for him. Now what I was thinking, like, this is just, I don't know, I don't like this hair, it just sits as a poof. Yeah, we have that one. That one actually could work. I think that could do it. Okay, and let's see whether we definitely need some sort of eyes. I think it is eyelid. Let's check if we want any eyelids. No, I don't think we want any of these. Yeah, no makeup. Absolutely no makeup. On here I can add like different shades for his eye bag, but I'm happy with them, how they look like. It's not really changing anything. I probably the skin which I've used won't really show. Oh no, these are body bruises. Okay, what about his lips? Do I want it? I always feel like I see others adding lips to their male sims as well, but it just, I can see it straight away that it is a lipstick on him, and then it does not feel right for me, to be honest. But yeah, no, it's like none of them is really working for me, because it always looks like a different color. But I'll be like, truly, I'll be honest, like I can't even, I don't really use makeup because of the same thing, because it's just not looking right. Like the colors which I would use, it just looks that it's something painted on, and then it just annoys me to death, and then I usually just like literally get it off. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with this eye. My hair is out of control. But why I don't have male hairs? Like, this is like a tiny amount only. Shall we go with this? What would you suggest? I wish you would be here and suggest. Give me suggestions, because I cannot really handle it. We can go with this one and then just like keep it like brown instead of black. I don't really want to go down onto brown. And let's check if my CC is showing up at all. And here we go. So it works. So we might just gonna go with this version, I think. What else we have? Not really wanted to add this, or I have another kippah, which is like really colored. Now I have done as before. I have done researches. I have not done researches on the kippah, so I don't know what color means what. I'm not quite sure what the different colors means, but I've learned a bit of like they do have meanings, and it's different ways where you can go with them. So I am sorry if I'm not picking up the right one, but it's just gonna be the matter of fact I'm adding one of them without knowing that is the right one. I am not looking to set this character as a Hasidic Jewish, so he won't be like the wearing hats all the time, etc. version. He's just gonna be like a standard religious guy, and that's it. Nothing like ultra orthodox. I think we are on a way in here. He has his face done, and then we're gonna need some sort of dressage. So we might gonna go with a standard look for the days, standard white shirts as usual, and we're gonna go with a black trouser. So what I need on here would be just a black trouser. Now I've downloaded this garden stuff pack. I cannot recall the exact name of it. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't really remember from the bottom of my heart. But I'm gonna definitely make sure that I do link it for you guys into the description, because it is a really nice pack. And let's add some, but I would need like white socks. Okay, yeah, so I think this is more or less the standard look, but because I'm not looking to keep him like fully on an orthodox way, so I might just I've got this like, but this is cosplay, like it is a really like funny suit. I think we're just gonna go for something different on him. It's a bit slouchy, but you know what, I quite like it, so we might just gonna go with this one. It's a bit big on him, I guess, but he will like grow out a little bit when he turns into adult, and then it will fit him better. Okay, with sporting, I'm thinking of this one. I quite like this one. Shall we go with another color though? Like blue. I think it suits him pretty well. And let's see if I have something like rather traditional pants for him. I have them in blue, so I think it's gonna make it. And some shoes, blue shoes. Okay, for the night, he can stay in blue. I don't mind him in blue, so we're just gonna give him some slippers. He has enormous legs though. Yeah, whatever, I guess. And we're gonna pop him in some socks. Do these socks help on that heavy-footed thing? No, probably not. Let's take a look on actually him, that he is like really tiny. Tiny. I think like you can tell, like I usually end up with CAS, like whenever I'm doing CAS, that I just like I focus on the face, and then if the face is done, then no body included. So I think we're gonna make him like, it's not even to make him any more pumped. I mean, it's pretty funny that if I go for the really something weird happened in here. But let's make him a little bit more muscular. And if he can be tiny, I don't mind. It's just a matter of it, like he looked really fun. Okay, let's see if I have what I really want. Wow, no, not that one. That could work for us for this purpose. It's just because like he's still a teen, so I don't mind him to be a little bit slouchy with his bits and bobs, but I'm gonna need a black pair of shoes for sure. Here we go, we have that, and the beloved white socks. Yes, here we go. Yeah, I think it is believable. But I might gonna go on to the formal as well with this cosplay one. The problem is that actually like any of these suits could have worked, but they should be black, and I don't have a black suit from like the standard packs, which I don't know why it is happening, but there is none with a standard tie, which would be just normal. And I feel it like it is kind of weird not having such a stuff, but yeah, there is none, so I guess that's what it is. And because it is the old age, we're just gonna pop him in some undies, and because it's a different era, then we might gonna give him just like this one for swimming. Okay. And for really, really hot weather, I will allow you to wear stripy shirts. It's because I'm nice, and it's gonna be blue because I'm nice, but I'm not that nice, so you're gonna have to wear a long trouser with it. Because it's not an era when you are flashing skin, so you're gonna have to have this pair of trousers underneath, and we might just go with a little bit more boring brown version, and you can get these shoes with it. So you will definitely look like more who just come off the sea, not from the town, but it's okay. All right, and for the cold weather, I don't think there is anything really which I would love to. I usually go with that set, but he is a teen, so let's not pop him into that thing. What we can do instead, I do have a cardigan. I don't know how I feel about it. This is no, that's not something what I feel. There is some. Oh, I've just got this. I've downloaded loads of, and loads of more traditional looks, so I can pop him into this jumper, and we can go on to a black trouser. If we find a black trouser, yeah, it's gonna make it for me. And then let's get some boots, because the weather probably in Israel would not turn into really cold, I wouldn't think. But but yeah, why not? Shall we go with these? Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. All right, guys. So we are more or less done with Yuri. What I would suggest that we look for some sort of pics. Now, as far as I was thinking, he might will be like either a military person or something like that. So what I would think to add for him is, let's see. Would you like to be an athletic person? No, I don't think so. A family and let's have a successful lineage. I think that would definitely help him on his way. And what he's gonna be self-assured, and he is going to be a perfectionist. Is there anything else? I'm just thinking if there is anything else what he could be. Squeamish? No, I don't think so. Social is not necessarily like I think that's absolutely fine with the perfectionist. Okay, so Yorim is ready, steady, and then let's go in to Miriam, I guess. Alright, so she is Miriam Fresh, and let's get on to her appearance. So first let's clear off everything what was just randomized on her, and first we're gonna go in and check her nose, where we may need to adjust just a tiny bit. I don't want to give her like an extreme nose or something, but just a tiny bit more arched. Okay, and I feel like the game says that she does not have any skin detail on. I do feel she might do, but let's get into it and let's check what we can do for her. So we can add this one. I feel just like she really has like already eye bags, and she's only a teen, so she should have looked like a little bit more fresh, but that's not a problem. Let's see what we can do for her. I don't want her to be monolithic, and also these eyes, I don't have the mod to remove the EA eyelashes, so we might need to go with a different eye, to be honest. Wow, no, not quite that one either. That one seems to be a better way. Okay, let's try to work on this eye. I know that it does change the genetics, and then I might have it messed up my plans with it, but I just had to. I could not go with that. Let's try to find something like a nicer brow for her. That's my only thing, that it is like all the brows go so arched up, and I'm not sure why it is happening. I don't want to give her like a lot, but just something pretty. That's a lot. Okay, we might go with slightly like less, and I want her to be like a little bit lighter. She might well be a ginger. I was thinking of it, like I can get her to be a ginger. There are I think like quite a few, like there is a few ginger Jewish people, and I also what I want to add that she is going to have a beautiful eye color, which I wanted to keep on the generations. So I think as far as this, then we are good, and then let's check the other details of her face. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Might gonna go. I would not mind a little freckles as well. Let's check her body. Sorry, lovely. I know it is not appropriate, but we're gonna have to check what's happening on your body as well, because this skin tone does change something on, so it does give freckles around. I'm happy. We can go with that part. And shall we add anything else, like a nose mask? That's like a sweet little nose. Or we can go with a bit more strong. It just, for me, it looks like if she would have like dirt on her nose, so probably not that one. But that one looks okay. So I know it is a bit more realistic skin, but I would usually go for. But I feel like this is quite like I just felt in love. So we're gonna go with that one. That's it. And do we need a hairline on her? Can add an, actually this hairline I might just pop back on to urine, because I'm thinking if I can add just a hairline on him. So these are skin, hairline, just to see whether it does this suit him to have a bit more. Not really that one. Or he can have this one could work for the purpose, I think. Shall we? Should we not? I mean, this is a bit, it's a bit looking like if he would be. That one could do, because it is at least like not that symmetric, I think. Okay, right. Happy. Let's go back to Miriam. So with Miriam, let's go back onto skin details. And all I'm after is just to see whether I have some eye bags or something. Oh, that's like, I don't even know what it meant to be. What are you? It's just like highlights, I guess, but it's a little bit much for me. And we can definitely go with a little mouth corner. I absolutely don't mind it. It's probably a little bit too much, but like this one, yeah, that could work. And I was hoping for some eye bags. That's what I was hoping for. But actually, what I'm no, the color of her skin is fine. I didn't want it that much eye bag though. But this one could work for us. Yeah, what about this? I think, yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, shall we go with this one? I think, because around her mouth, he is looking a bit yellow, but at least like we get this a bit back to normal. What is that one? Oh, that's the one that we just used. And I can pop a little color on her face. Yeah, I think that one looks okay. And let's see what we can do with her lips, because these lips are definitely out of my comfort zone. So we can add something onto hers. That's not a problem. I don't want her to look like she has heavy makeup or something, but at least something. I think this natural look looks okay for me. So what we need, and I'm gonna have to try and test everything, is a really defined green and blue eye. So that one could absolutely work. I think that one is just not natural enough for the look what we went for. These are far too dark for me. And what about these guys? These are just not jumping out. Like I need something that really pops out with the color. Yeah, I could go with these eyes, or I have these. That one is likely the closest to what I wanted. There is no color difference in between them. And I want some more blue, so I think what do these guys? Yeah, that's the dark version and it's the bright version, but it's either green or blue. I do have a few color, I think, what I can select from. So this one is too yellow a bit. Not 100% sure on which one I want to go with. This one is definitely too dark. I am thinking of this color.
2,000 years later.
I'm just wondering if I can actually, like, if I go with this one and then we go back to those half eye versions, can I add some green to it? I can, but it's just not right. What if I add this one? Yeah, okay, so that's definitely not something. But to be honest, like these eyes are looking pretty much like what I wanted, to have some lashes. And I don't really want to go crazy with her lashes because she's a little bit paler. But I still would like to have them both. These are like, yeah, I think that's pretty much what I would prefer to see on her. I think face-wise we are more or less done. So let's get into some hair. That's a lot of hair, but how amazing it looks like. I could give her that much, but I don't really want to. Okay, so let's look for something which is at least wavy. That looks pretty good, but I'm still not convinced. That looks good as well, but I don't think it would be like really something what you would see in the age. And on the, oh wow. Okay. So what I wanted to tell, like regards to the hair, what's gonna happen, it does not matter really which I'm selecting now. because in the end of the day she's gonna have to pop a wig on as a traditional Jew. So yeah, we can go with any of the hairs and it's just gonna be gone quite soon once they had their wedding. But I'm happy with that look, I think. Should we check if there is some hairlines? Because that's the only one thing which I'm not convinced about. Yeah, it's like just a bit, just a tiny bit, because then it does not look like that it's just grown out of her head. That one gives this weird under eye as well. This would be a much better option, but it's just not working. Oh, it does this. Yeah, now I'm happy with her look. Okay, so body wise, I think we can go for this thin look. Like, I mean, she's a teen, so it does not really matter at the end. It is going to change. And now what we're gonna need something what covers more or less everything. I have tried my best to download like longer skirts, so she could wear some skirts, I guess. I think that's a look other than this one is now striped and I'm not quite happy with it. So shall we? I just don't feel to pop him into like really a lot of cardigans and etc. because it is in the end of the day quite warm. So I might just gonna go with that one. I think that looks okay, and she can absolutely wear those shoes. I'm happy with it. Her knee is covered. She is covered, no cleavage. So that's I think that's a look. And with dresses. Now the dresses will be a little bit more difficult, I think, because I have to find something which is no cleavage and no knees out. So that one looks pretty much okay. But shall we take a look if there is anything like more fancy? Like this one can be a formal dress, disregards the back. Because the back should not be like that, should it? Or I have downloaded this one, which I think it's a little bit too bubblicious, but that could be something as well. But here we go. Here we have a full dress on, which we can like. She doesn't have to wear all the time red, I guess. If she wanted, I have some prints as well. However, I don't think like prints would be something in that era. But we just might gonna go with some blue stuff and she can wear these shoes. I think it's gonna be fine because we can't see the shoes anyway. Okay, so shall we check for some accessories maybe, because we haven't had anything before and I am pumped to. Okay, so I have a cardigan in case of any emergency. But what we can do, we can add just teeny bits of jewelries as well. Or we can add a watering can. Okay, let's not do that. When I have even a coat, one amazing. I have downloaded quite a bit of CC, and as you can tell, I have not quite gone through on them. I was just have them, download them. And then it only takes a half an hour until my game is loading up, so I might well have to rearrange some bits and bobs. Shall we go with it blue? What do you feel? I feel like this look good, but what I feel also that then this one is not looking that good because it's gold, and then I would need a silver version. And it's just now it feels too heavy against her necklace. Does this come in silver? Okay, but then I don't want the other one. Let me take it off. Yeah, that feels more appropriate, I think. And because it's a formal look, why not giving you just teeny tiny bit of blush, and we can try to add some eyes as well. I think I don't really want to like give her a lot because she's a teen. She does not have to wear anything like really heavy makeup or so. It's just a tiny bit, which is not that one. It's something natural. It's just not going for me. And no big smoky eyes. Not these either. These are even heavier. I was pretty desperate to have something which is... No, that's just yellow. Too much. Mac, don't let me down. Not in here. Yellow, no. And it's just too red, it's just not looking right. I know it is an eyelid, but like maybe that one, maybe she just tried, she's new for the doing the makeup things, and she just wanted to highlight her eyes. I think that could work. I'll go with that one, because at least it does create like, oh no, not your whole thing. Lovely lady, just show me your different looks. So one here, she doesn't have everything on, and in here, yeah, I think that works. Okay, so sports. Now, sports, I don't think it was really a thing for this era's ladies, but because we have to go and have some sport thing, then we just might gonna go with that one, I guess. And some trousers. But I would need some trousers which covers your tummy. Or I can always look for another jumper, can I not? Then your tummy will be covered. What about these? Yeah, that looks just like simple enough. Yeah, I think that's something what could work. For sleep, yes, I have downloaded some pajamas, JJ's, and because you like the red color, I think we're just gonna go with those, and we can pop you into like just shoes, or I even have these shoes if you wanted. I don't know why I have these shoes like twice, but that one is looking fine for me. Party look, no, that's definitely not gonna be your party look. But what I can give you instead is we have nice coats. I don't know how they gonna go down, So shall we try the bottom? I have downloaded like long skirts, and that one looks okay with the top, so shall we look for something like, she already had some dots which she pulled out pretty well, so we can go with different dots, I guess. And then what's up with that jacket? And we have this lighter color, or we can give her like a red undertones thing which she prefers, I guess. Let's go with that one, that's fine. And then let's look up some shoes. You can wear heels if you wanted. They go with that. They do. We go with just those. Are we happy, or we could go with these? But it's a bit of like, wow. No. Not in this look. We have these little cat shoes. Cat shoes, yeah, I think we're gonna go with some red cat shoes. That looks okay. And of course, we will have to look for some ties. Gonna go white, or this one is working for me. Okay, so swimwear. Now on swimwear, I'm a little bit in trouble because obviously we should not show skin, and I think it will just have to be this version, I guess. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go, because I don't want her to show any skin on that. So that's fine. Now we are on finals, guys, and we just gonna need something for the warm weather, which I don't know if I have anything other than that dress which would be long enough. And that one I can, you know what, we can go with this, I don't mind. And I'm gonna just put some, probably I won't even put tights on her, but I would need a piece of accessory. What is that one? That's not something that I want. It's not going on because I think it only changes the t-shirts. Can I take a look on every single one which I have? Because that could be something, but I was more hyped for that cardigan. I know cardigan wouldn't be really a thing what you wanna wear on a warm day, but the fact is that you just can't. No, this won't work because she's still showing skin. Okay, let's take the cardigan off because that just feels too much, and then we might gonna go from having one and the other. So Darte has these long sleeved options for us, which could be a thing. Or I've downloaded these. These obviously should be like school uniforms or so, but we might gonna use this now. And just look for some, yeah, what do you think, guys? I think that's a look. And I don't know if the toes should show, so we might gonna go and add some tights. Even I said I want, but then it's a look. It is definitely a look. I don't know how you feel, guys, about it, but I feel okay. I think it could work for us. So let's see if we have some just lights. Yeah, that's it. Just to have some accessories on. And warm weather. Now we can use that cardigan if we want it. Or I do have this like pretty coat, and I might well go with that one. I think we can go for some colors this time. Colors, I mean, we can go for brown. All the way down brown. But I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. I can go with white, or a little green, but I do like how the brown on brown looks, so it's gonna be, I think, my go-to. And we can adjust these booties, and also because I'm a nice sim god, I'm just gonna give her some gloves so she won't be frozen. Shall we? I think as far as it is, it's looking good, and I might just gonna give her a little hat for the cold days. I am quite into a beanie look now. Shall we check how she's looking? Is she looking okay? I am pretty happy with the look, so we're gonna go for that one. So here we go. We have Miriam together, and she is definitely gonna be a family sim with big happy family. That's what she wants. Pick a trait. Okay, so for the convenience of being a big family lover, we're gonna go on to a foodie. And we might gonna make her, what shall we make her? We can make her a bit artistic. Not lover. No, we're just gonna make her neat. I think it will make her life lot more easy. Lot more easy. Alrighty, so now we are back in, and let me show you around. I just found out that you can get loads of backgrounds onto CAS, so I thought like I'm gonna go a little bit fancier this time. So I found this background. I hope you're gonna still like it, and you can see the dresses and the CAS which I've done. So let's jump into it. So Jarim Simha, who is going to be after a successful lineage once he turns into an adult. He is wearing a kippah, and that's his traditional, like, normal look. We went with a formal one. It's a little bit like grown out, sweet. I think it's like quite sweet, and it looks absolutely fine. And his athletic look, his sleepy wear, just a gown, but I do have some pajamas in case I can pop those on as well. His party look is the same, sweet, with the must-have white socks. Yeah, they are called socks, don't they? Okay, so this is his swim look, and that's what he wears when the summer hits, and his cold weather look. And let's take a look on Miriam, who is our teen Jewish girl, and here she is. She is, once they're gonna get married, she will be a person who is wearing a wig. I don't think she's gonna wear like a scarf, but the wig is normal as a lady's head covering, so we're gonna have to, or I'm gonna have to find something that suits her. And then here is her normal look, standard look. I made sure that the knees are covered, and obviously like no cleavage etc. going on. It is really hard in Sims though to find something which is no cleavage, but in the end it got together, so I'm quite glad. And that's her formal look. Athletic, which is not, I don't think it's a standard thing for this era for the women to do any athletics or sports. They were mainly focused on and taught to raise a good and big family. And that's her jammies. Here we have her party look and her swimming costume. Now on here, obviously, like, that's probably nothing to do with the era, but I could not pop her into an all skin showing bikini because that's definitely wouldn't be the fact what she would have worn. And that's her hot weather outfit and her cold weather outfit. So if you like this CAS video, please like it, and obviously feel free to subscribe on the channel. I will be back with some more builds, and then hopefully on some point we can get into the gameplay as well, but I definitely have to build a few more Jewish buildings to keep these guys accommodated and have enough stuff to do for them. If you do have any suggestion, please feel free, don't keep it in your mind. Leave a comment below because I am glad to hear from you. Alright guys, you have a lovely day and have a nice week. Bye!